And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher tonight, George Kirby.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
Splits the plate, and here we go in Game 5. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at-bat.
Puts it away for the out. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Riley Green, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. And another ball. Right through there for a strike. And there's a ball. And that's fouled off. Two outs. He goes down looking. Down in order go the Tigers. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. This is the American League Division Series on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab, Tarek Skubal. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Meadows should have this one. 1 away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Here's some real power at the plate. Cal Raleigh, a switch hitter batting right. Just missed.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that. Speaking of dingers, he's the 2nd fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Oh, that high-forcing fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-1. That one missed. Next offering is down low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Ground ball up the middle. Torres fires to first on the run. No play. That's an infield single.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Man at first. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering way off the plate.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 1 left for Seattle. We played an inning. No score. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Kirby back to work. This one a win or go home game. For one side, you keep the World Series dream alive. For the other, the season is over. It makes for some tense gripping action. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
This is that time of the year when it comes down to this final ball game, and there's a sense of relief knowing that you've worked hard all season. You're either going to continue on in your pursuit of a World Series, or you're going to go home and get some much-needed rest.
So Torque takes the win.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now it's going to be Colt Keith. That one lifted to left. Arozarena moving under this one. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. And there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Now at the plate, Zach McKinstry. Climb the ladder with that fastball. 0-1. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. No score here in the second. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the second. And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. Singing Game 5 an elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through.
And that is out of play. Skubal, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-1. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire, very consistent with his zone. Chris gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
And there's one down.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Nope, that's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Struck him out looking. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. The 1-1 is fouled off. Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full, no score. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Swung on, belted. Arozarena going back on this one. And that one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Digging in, Parker Meadows. It's in and out of his glove. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
The batter now, Javier Baez. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing at a ground ball. Gets to it with a slide. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. Good take by Torres. And there's a ball.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
To the right side. Polanco tosses to first. That ends the frame. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back in Seattle, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Victor Robles.
First pitch misses. Swings through that.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's a strike. It's 2-2.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
That one missing inside.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
In the air, left side. Green under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
J.P. Crawford batting with one down, takes a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
One down, base is empty. In the air, right side. Carpenter on his way over. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Man, Boog, I love watching the outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Rosarena in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they make short work of them there. We played 3 here in Game 5. It's the Tigers 1 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Riley Green. Outside low, ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And another ball. Fastball for a strike.
That's ball 3.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rodriguez sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. That clips the corner.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. And that's too high.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. 1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Two outs, base is empty. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That misses. Now 2-2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
And that just misses. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
McKinstry stands in now and watches strike 1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. One left for Detroit, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Reached on an infield single his first time. And fouled off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a pop-up. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco, the next to hit, struck out looking his first time. Fastball for a strike. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches. And
some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it. And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Tigers 1 and the Mariners nothing. The pivotal
Leading off
Game
for the
5
Tigers,
of the
the
division
catcher,
series.
number 13,
And now Dylan Dingler.
Dingler.
This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now Parker Meadows, 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That's in for a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times you talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Next pitch is outside. Next offering is outside. That's to third. Off balance feed. There's 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Baez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Baez in his 10th season, 32 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That's outside. And that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's in for a strike. On a line, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Carpenter up to the plate for the third time as he looks at 1 down low. There's the strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. This one in the dirt. To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 1 and the Mariners nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park, and here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The other way, down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the DH, Mitch Garver. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
The right fielder, number 10.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's Victor Robles. Fly to left his first time. That one finds the corner. Strike one. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Garver, the base runner at first with one out. The next offering misses. And that is ball one. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him! And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age. Sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together. Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Got it. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Tigers 1 and the Mariners nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Kirby back to work. Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he chases that one. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And ball 1. And another ball. Bases empty, 1 away. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. That one's spoiled, and they'll count now 2-1. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. And foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle. Snags it for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Riley Green. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top half of the 6th. Next pitch way upstairs.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Here's a 1-2. That one missed. Slider misses outside. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one hit the knees for a strike. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Caleb Ferguson, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Jackson getting cranked up as well. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. In the dirt. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 1 and the Mariners nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kiter Montero.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Troy Melton up and loosening in the pen. Colton warming up as well. Here comes the 0-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Meadows settles under it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
In for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
The Tigers up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That one not close. And the count is 1-2. And there's a ball. And and a swing and a miss. And there are 2 down.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Rodriguez up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And it remains 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Caleb Ferguson.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Colt Heath digs in now. He is struck out and he is walked. And there's a foul ball.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Stepping in, Zach McKinstry. First pitch, and he just misses. Keith aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting 1, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Out to center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. Just missed.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Tied him up inside with that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the late stages of Game 5. Line drive. That's a base hit. Keith headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 2-zip. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Caleb Ferguson out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
So Luke Jackson gets the call.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 on, 1 out. And next to hit for Detroit, Javier Baez. Just missed. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. That's in there. And that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a base hit knocks in a run. Throw into third. He's in there.
Couple of singles back to back. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Check swing, called strike. There's a swing and a drive. 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In comes the runner from third, and they're up by 4.
He was all over that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and picked it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here is Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1 there. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run across. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 6-0.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So digging in, Riley Green. On the ground right side. 4, 6,
That's an out.
3 double play. And the inning is over. But they blow this one open with a big 5-run inning. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Tigers 6 and the Mariners nothing. Back in Seattle, now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering misses, 2-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Left field. Green going after it. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Base hit.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Naylor in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Suarez over at first with 1 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that'll get off into the seats. That one almost got him.
2 strikes. Three, 2.
Stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very great.
Next is the designated hitter, Mitch Garver. 1 for 2. And ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Green settles underneath it. They got it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor Robles.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for Seattle, Victor Robles. First pitch misses. That one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Pitch misses there. Full count now. First and second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mariners leave a couple. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gabe Spire.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Spire, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Up and in, and the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And down on strikes he goes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. And now, Colt Keith.
Designated hitter, Colt Keith.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-1's the count.
And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike. Next offering misses down and away. The Tigers up big in this one. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Two. Keith checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. That's through there for a strike. And a foul ball. And the slider just misses.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Back
Tigers.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Rafael Montero.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in,
J.P.
J.P. Crawford.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Right side, and that's just foul. The shortstop takes the ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Well struck right field. That one back there. And it's gone. He hammers one out to right. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start.
Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off. They say you win.
2 is the count.
The 0-2. That's inside.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Inside,
that one drifts
2.
inside. Pitch misses outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
That was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Almost got him.
2 strikes. Count's full.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there, and it's out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-2.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Rafael Montero won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. One down. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
Now pitching.
Fastball for a strike.
Number 64, Kyle Finnegan.
Still only one out here in the inning. That's too low. And the count is 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number
So now
7,
it's the Mariner cleanup
second
hitter,
baseman,
Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts
Polanco.
and a flyout. Pitches in for a strike, 0-1. Foul ball. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 6-2.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Mariners,
It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
26.
mound. Emerson Hancock.
Emerson Hancock.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That's in there. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Next to hit, Parker Meadows. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. On the corner for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Brash preparing to come on if needed. Pizzardo getting loose as well. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Dingler gets his lead at first with nobody out. And they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Swing and a ball popped up. Crawford. And puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
Now batting, shortstop Javier Baez.
Now it's Javier Baez. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That clips the zone. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Suarez makes the grab. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Gary Carpenter.
So 2 down now, and here is Kerry Carpenter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Two outs. Tap foul at the plate. Hit in the air, right field. Robles pulls it down, and that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. Tigers 6 and the Mariners 2.
Now pitching for
Back
Detroit.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh
Number
arm to start
23.
the bottom of the ninth. Tommy Kahnle.
Kahnle.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a foul straight back. Foul ball there. That one the other way. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Josh Naylor. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
0-1. 1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the late stages of Game 5. That one's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Now
Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners.
Mitch
1 for 3.
Garver.
And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Meadows makes the play. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor Robles.
So last chance for the Mariners. Victor Robles will hit next. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. And what a play. Ball game.